Friday afternoon soccer in the city of Philadelphia. Hello from the Temple Sports Complex as the Temple Owls play host to the American University Eagles. Both teams looking for their first wins on the Young campaign in a non-conference matchup. It's been quite a while since these two programs have matched up. Hello and welcome in. I'm Ray Dunn alongside Mark Narducci, and in the early going of this season, a lot these two teams still looking to figure out.
No question about it. Now, Americans coming off a loss to a very good West Virginia team, but the Eagles were the first team to score on them, so there were some positives taken out on that. Meanwhile, Temple coming off, we were there for that 3-1 loss to St. Joseph's, got down 3-0 and then started playing hard, started making a comeback, got a goal, and had some other chances.
Let's talk a little bit about the positives on both of these teams. Who are we looking at in this matchup? Maybe some of the players that are going to be some to watch for those at home.
Well, as you see, the impact players, Nevin Bear, first of all, that's a homecoming for him. He's an Abington product coming back to the Philadelphia area. He's on defense, but he'll go up on the attack.
Game tonight's keys are brought to you by David Auto. David Auto, I've always been your dealer, even if you didn't know it.
Well, first of all, it's to defend the corner. Last game, American allowed a goal to West Virginia on a corner and had another one hit the post. In addition, Temple loves to get out in transition. American likes to control the pace, so they'll have to keep up with Temple in transition. As far as Temple, they have to defend better one-on-one situations.
Boyle working with it for a second there for American. Now Eagles able to keep it for the time being.
See, I expect Temple to put a little more pressure to try to speed up the tempo because American likes to control things, but at a moderate pace.
Vogel with it, putting it into the box. Now, quick turn and a corner coming here for the Eagles. Looks like Boyle in there trying to make something happen. Now Boyle gonna take the walk over to the corner. Rodriguez going down there. Looks like Rodriguez to take this corner. Sammy Rodriguez looking to get the early opportunity here for American.
I was impressed, as I said, how he works in open space, but also the accuracy. So let's see how this goes from the corner.
Firing this one into the box, the header, and that one finds the back of the net. Early on in this afternoon matchup, American gets itself on the board. Gilan Zuancha with the early goal, and the Eagles lead this one 1-0.
Well, we talked about his accuracy, right? It couldn't be more accurate than that. Put it away so the keeper couldn't be anywhere near that. And
getting a whistle.
Yeah, the offside flag that time. I think El Gersma was behind the defense, but I'll tell you, American is having a lot of success working that right side. Temple has to get a little tighter marking there.
That was something you had talked about following the game against St. Joseph's. A little bit about the little tighter marking just across the board after some of those opportunities that the Hawks found.
Yeah, and the Hawks also had something that every team wants is players that could break it down defensively.
Wilson trying to get to that one. Ended up leaving it ahead now. All the other way. Takahashi pushing this one into the box. Just couldn't quite get the handle on Barnett as it trying to get to it. Barnett, a good job to save that one from going out, saving a corner. Now just going to try and fire it away at it. American back to it. American trying to make an opportunity here right in front of the net. That one deflects its way on in. And the Eagles once more find the back of the net. This time it's Rodriguez.
Well, Rodriguez made the play way up further than that. In winning the ball, first of all, that we talked about Rodriguez. Watch this. He wins it all the way back there and now takes it in, actually passed it to himself. How about that play by Rodriguez? You know, we talked at the top of this telecast about the skill that he has, and there it is. These are guys that are making contributions to this team. Zapolchik, And that's a lot of freshmen. That's
Yeah.
a lot of first-year players we're talking about. So it's going to take a while for them to mesh with the veteran teammates and also just to get accustomed to the college game. You know, a year ago, Betancourt was playing against Conestoga, and now he's playing against American University, and so I think one of the storylines this year is going to be the development of these young players.
An opportunity here. Weber trying to leave it ahead. Good stop for a moment by the Owls. Kobayashi trying to come in there and grab it. Leader with it. Leader so patient and calm with the ball. Pushes that one ahead. Kobayashi there. Good work. Taking that one away. Champagne pushing it forward. It's Betancourt all the way to that far side. Imperato. Imperato works some space with the left foot now. Finding Kobayashi. Kobayashi spinning, pushing it ahead one more time. Champagne looking for a teammate there and had it knocked away.
That was a great feed by Kobayashi. It was almost like a no-look pass that he made in finding Champagne. Tell you one thing about Champagne, the little bit we've seen him, he's pretty active out there.
Nielsen turns into a long pass here. Jackson keeping that one in for the Owls. American there to sniff out that opportunity. Not so fast. The Owls there to try and take it back. Trying to get it to Betancourt again. Betancourt inside the box trying to create an opportunity. Jackson got in front of the first attempt to clear that one. Second one, not so much. Boy, Anderson, good work there. Nice move to get into some space. We got a whistle. Going to American.
For American, and I've mentioned it several times tonight, I really like the play of 5 Shirley. I think he was in several one-on-one situations, especially with Ewald, which is not the easiest task, and I think he's really played a great game. What I like about him, he's quick, but he's so physical too. He can push an offensive player off the ball without actually fouling them. He's got a lot of skill, and we really haven't seen him tonight. We had expected him maybe to come up a lot on the attack. They haven't really needed him to do that tonight.
No, when you get the type of evening you got from Rodriguez, the opportunity you got from Zuancha early in this one, they didn't quite need much more offensively. Kobayashi putting that in Barato. Barato looking for Leader. Leader with the left foot. It'll be a corner for the Owls.
Tell you what, the Owls have worked that left flank really well tonight.
Imperato with it. And Champagne trying to chip that into a teammate. Knocked around. Imperato in that area. Voy Anderson also. And finally it ends up with Tibbetts. Voy Anderson was able to get a foot on it, able to come around and try and get another one on it. Imperato was crashing there, but Tibbetts, credit to him. He's had a couple of those opportunities, especially those corners, even the one where the Owls end up scoring with Betancourt, where he's knocking the ball around a number of times to keep it out from the net.
How about the service in there that time, though, by Champagne? I believe it was Nielsen coming in on that head ball, but really job well done.
4-1 your score from the Temple Sports Complex. You're in Philadelphia. I'm Ray Dunn with Mark Narducci. A 4 o'clock start time to this one as we approach the 8 o'clock hour. For those who may have joined late, excited that they could find the stream this late. We had a lightning delay for nearly 2 hours at the end of the first half. So 1 minute and 10 seconds was all that remained.
You don't see the clock moving, do you?
That is quite curious. Well, they said they've been here now for so long. Let's keep them. Let's hang out a little bit longer. Let's play some more soccer. Shirley working that around 2-0. I guess that delay began mid 10 seconds left in the first half. Coming out of the delay, 6:53. First half was played to completion. And a brief halftime before we began this second half. 3-0 at the time of the delay is really good work here. Boyle getting into some space. Boyle leaving this one out in front. And good job there, Nielsen coming over to make that play.
He did make the play, but there also could have been the keeper, and we have a new keeper in the game, Andrew.
Just a fantastic goal off a corner. Sammy Rodriguez, a pair of goals in this one. Also was the one responsible for the great corner that found Zuancha. And then on a penalty kick, it was Matei that was able to cash in. Second goal of the season for Matei. Rodriguez, the pair of goals, his first. Zuancha's first goal of the season.
By the way, looking at the stats, Temple leading 6-2 in corners, and that all that is an indication that the Owls have been threatening here tonight. And you're going to see 4-1, and really Americans been in control since early on, since scoring that first goal in the 5th minute. But it's not like Temple hasn't put some pressure on either.
Looking for one last gasp of pressure here. Betancourt with it. Under 90 seconds to go. Betancourt moving towards the middle. Pushing this one out. And for the Owls, it's another spirited effort after getting down early. Back-to-back games, they lose by multiple goals, but put on quite a display in the second half of opportunities. And for American, it'll be the first victory of the season for the Eagles and what is a really daunting non-conference they put together. And looking to add to the lead potentially here. Taken away, and Moya with it.
A good stick that time by Nielsen, number 3. Well, again, we'll say the same thing we said at the St. Joe game. The Temple has to take its effort here in the second half and just try to build off it.
For Zach Samuel and his group, got to feel good.
Yeah, I think this is the first win of many for this team. This is a talented team.
They will feel very good about this one as they get heading to Patriot League play next week. That is all we got for you this evening. It's a big win for the Eagles over the Owls here in Philadelphia. So for Mark Narducci, I am Ray Dunn saying so long from the Temple Sports Complex, where the final score is American 4 and the Temple Owls 1. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.